Okay, we are loading up another VOD review, and we're going to be taking a look at some Tracer play.
I know we have our differences.
Yep,
but
that matches.
you wouldn't mind
So this is,
my colleagues in
let
Oasis.
me
No, thank you. You and your
get that sound off. This is Tracer Play by What's Shimada. I don't know what rank you are. Maybe we'll try and guess by the end of this. Looks like you've got quite a few hours. You're particularly asking, let me get back in this for a second here.
Escort the payload.
You're particularly asking for, am I using blinks correctly, recall or pulse bomb, and perhaps if I'm flanking correctly. Cool. Neat, let's take a look. What the? Okay. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Ooh. Come on. I know you got it. Okay. Okay. Let's watch that again. Couple things. You wasted a blink on the roof. I think what you were going for was trying to get behind the building and out of line of sight. And then I think...
no way.
Ready for battle.
Let's see, can we go 20 seconds forward here? Yeah, lovely. Alright, let's take one more look. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I keep missing the beginning of that fight. Alright, for real. You see him? Okay, recall, it's smart. Wasted blink. Okay. See a couple things here.
One. Escort the payload.
Let's get to the beginning of this fight. Right here. So you see this Doomfist, but he doesn't see you. You open up with shots from a distance. These shots are not going to do anything. All these shots are doing are telling him, I'm here, pay attention to me. Which is perfectly fine. You may have seen streamers, right, or whoever you're trying to learn Tracer from. You may see them shoot people from this distance, and that is totally fine. You can finish people off from this distance, but you know, when you're sneaking up on someone, and we're not really sneaking up on him, he should be able to see you, but he looks like he's just looking straight down at the ground and not focusing on you. So he doesn't see you. He should see you. So you should be sneaking up on him. And when you're sneaking up on someone, you want to get close to them and 1 or 2 clip them. So if I was in this position, I would walk like 1 step further, blink melee him, right? He starts to charge the punch. You blink behind him and unload a clip. When he releases the punch, you recall. And then from there, he's either dead to the 1 clip, like the punch, blink, 1 clip, or he survives with minimal HP, and then you try and get the finish. So, like right now, you've traded a whole clip for that much damage. So you're not off to a good start on this fight, right? So now he's paying full attention, and he's going to get his punch ready, right? He's a little slow on it, and he doesn't fully, like if he had fully charged that, you'd probably just be dead. Sometimes you can recall out of it. Like I think you're about to hit the wall in the back. But yeah, so you get up on this wall, and that's a really good spot to be, and you get solid damage on him, right? Like if this was your opener, now you recall, and he's got no health. So you recall, and then this is the perfect time to finish. You got full blinks. I want you to blink right there. You're right next to him. He's used his punch. What's he have? His uppercut and his slam. He's not going to hit you with those, right? Because you're going to blink, shoot, and if he either uppercuts, well, he can't smash till he uppercuts, so he's gonna uppercut, right? You go right here and you just shoot him, and you're gonna kill him before he can kill you. Or if you're really nervous and you need to get out, you can blink, right, and shoot him from here, and then he's completely useless, right? Because what's he gonna do? He's gonna shoot you with his little finger guns. It's not gonna work. So yeah, you should finish this kill here. Also, I think you would have gotten the finish here, but you kind of got flustered by this blinking situation. I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get safe. But yeah, even now, like you can still take this duel. Never mind. You gotta get out now. Okay, so you get the point. Okay, what are we looking for now? So let's look at the kill feed. He's got your mercy. Oh, beautiful. No. Oh, no. So again. So you heard me say, oh, beautiful, because you have this opportunity here, but you blow it. You just tell this Ana, like, look, this Ana does not see you. She's going for sleeps on the main team, blah, 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 but you're playing a little too fast. You want to see that, and you want to be, like, here. You want to be right here and just headshotting her. She just used sleep and everything. She's got nothing, right? So you just get up and, oh my gosh, and then she jumps. Like, what's she going to do? Is she going to grenade the ground? You can kill her before she gets there if you don't warn her to your presence. So just get up close and shoot them. And now she's getting healed. Yeah, you gotta get out. Okay. So, oh, nice. I like this duel. Just wait through this. Good. This is all good. You're pulling their team back. Like, you're stretching them back. So this is good positioning. I like this angle. I don't know if you're here on purpose for your team or because it's just kind of like you're playing the cover. You are playing cover really well, and you're defending your life pretty well, maybe a little too well, in terms of you're not taking the risks to go in on that like Doomfist when you can. You're more concerned about your life, but that's fine. That's fine. Better. It's more important to stay alive than to secure the kills. You just got to make an impact eventually. Okay, what am I going for here? This positioning. I wanted to highlight this positioning because where you're supposed to play with Tracer is on the rear flank as much as you can. You want to take as much space behind while not dying. And so, like for instance, where you're playing right now, not on this map, but this is more of like a Genji position where they're on the side flank. Like a Genji would be really happy here or happy here, right? Because these Rhines are squared up. He's about to raise his shield, right? And so no one's doing any damage this direction. So Genji wants to play like here or like here, side flanks, to dodge the Rhine shield. You actually, I'd like to see you here. You probably can't stand here. This is a good place. It's not a good place right now, right? Where you're clearing off. Is that the Ana there? I can't quite see it. Yeah, it is. Oof. Okay, get rid of all this garbage. Yeah, so you can pressure with the safety of the Mega here, right? Like make her burn her cooldowns, because like shit's about to get real hairy for Rhine. If you get her to use her biotic grenade, don't even get a kill on her. But if you get her to use her cooldowns, she can't save. Like you have a Junkrat, right? You have a Zarya Rhine. He's about to get bulldozed. Now their Moira uses ult, and that might be able to save him. But he's about to take a lot of pressure. So be aware of. This is the trick of Tracer. Is be aware of what's going on in the front line, while playing in the back line. So take Anna's cooldowns, take the soldiers' pressure, take Moira's cooldowns, take the Doomfist pressure. Like, it is really hard for your team to do what they want to do in here if Doomfist is just like bleh, all over the place, right? So you're trying to take attention and make space, right? And get kills when you can. Like your two opportunities to get kills were on the Doomfist and Ana. Those opportunities really aren't available right now, so what you want to do is take cooldowns. Make your team's life easier right now. So let's get back into it. Get rid of all this garbo. I want to get into, what are you, F12? Yeah. Alright, you got a pulse bomb too. Nice! I was about to say, soldier's a great target. Oh, you didn't get the soldier? You stuck the Moira. Nice. That was solid. You're not winning this fight, but you played it really well. Because you went right to. Oh my gosh, the color is something. I'm used to red team being the enemy. I'm like, get that kill. Okay, hold on. So we've got a fight starting here, and you're in main. Let's look at your team position. Your Moira's going in. Okay. Where the heck is your Rhine? Oh, he switched to Sigma. Okay. So you are pretty. This is where Tracer does not want to be. Where you are right now is you're in front of your team. So the enemy team is all here with the soldier crossfiring, right? Like they're getting ready to pressure this zone. Soldier putting down pressure here. Your team is going to run through here, and they're going to put all this pressure right here. You're standing right in the middle of that. Like if your two options right now are to get the hell out or die. And we'll see, like, you're probably going to have to burn some blinks or a recall to get out of here, or you'll die. Even with this Moira going on. Like, they have a hog. Like, if rockets hit you, then anything can touch you. Doomfist can jump you here. What I would have liked to see, so you're out ahead of your team right now. What I would have liked to see is, like, get up here and pressure. Like, pressure Ana, or come around here and ambush soldier. Come up top, ambush soldier. Try and make, again, make space for your team by making them not shoot forward, but shoot backwards, right? Turn their team around, burn their cooldowns, make it so that you win the shield war, whatever you have to do to just release pressure from the front line. Because if it comes down to a brawl, like the way you're playing here, like this is where like Reaper wants to live, right? If it comes down to a brawl, you guys are just going to lose because you don't have the damage. You can't match Soldier's shield pressure. You can't match like the impact that Doomfist and Roadhog can make in a brawl. You have to pull the team back, right? So that like these two guys are looking at you, and then your team bulldozes in the +1. So let's see how you get out of this situation. Oh, they're running. Oh my gosh, I thought you were gonna get hooked. Nice, you get away with this. But again, we're going through the middle. So you just took some shots from the Roadhog, and you took like a random shot from Ana, who wasn't even trying to hit you, she was trying to steal Doomfist. Nice melee. You tried for it.
What is that melody?
Alright, good. Okay, now chill. This fight is over. Your Junkrat's chilling. You're gonna pull the team towards your Junkrat. You are not hidden right now. Go around to the other side. Oh, thank goodness they are not turning around. There's no reason to be...
60 seconds.
Okay, this is fine. Oh, you saw that Ana. You see the Ana shots on your top left. So, fine, you stay alive, you generate pulse bomb, and then you try and make a play. I don't know if you're communicating to your Junkrat. It's a good try.
60 seconds.
Right? So you open it with the pulse bomb. But this is doomed to fail. So instead, we see soldier drops, and like this plan is fine. You're probably not going to kill the Rhine here, but then you see this shot
60 seconds.
right there.
remaining.
Like it's probably because you've already made up the decision to go in, but you saw the shot. Like you knew Ana was dead in that fight. You knew she was coming off respawn. A spawn kill would be absolutely huge right now. Ryan is solo. Sure, you can go for that kill. That's fine. I just wouldn't open it with bomb because you use that great resource, and it's opening damage, which this unpredictable. It's not unpredictable, but you're surprised by the fact that he gets healing, right? So what are you going to do here? You're going to blink in, stick. You immediately recall, which tells me you didn't have a plan to follow up the damage. You're depending on your Junkrat to follow up the damage. I would have gone in and like drop a clip or two into him. Like it's really easy to stick a Rhine, even if he's paying full attention to you. It's going to take 2 clips plus the pulse bomb to kill him, unless your first clip is like amazing. Drop in the other damage first, and then use the stick to finish. Don't open with the triple blink stick recall. Now you have no cooldowns. You've used your ult. You probably haven't made any impact. So now this Ana's just rolling in. Nice. Junk pulls off a kill. And we're still hard focusing the Rhine. That's solid. This is probably over. Oh, nice. Let's go get her. She has to drop. Nice, no fade. Ooh, bummer. She debated you. Get out of there. Nice. Good. So your Junkrat kind of opens that one up. You put in solid damage. Made a little bit of chaos. Good enough. Oh, get this one clip. That's fine. That was a good try. Oh, here's a stick. Ooh! You had 3 blinks. You had 3 blinks there. What's on your left? Yeah, you got this nice juicy Rhine target. Is Ana... What the hell is Ana doing back there? Okay, but you don't know about that. That's fine. Yeah, okay, so with your pulse bombs, that is one of the things you were asking about. How am I supposed to use pulse bomb? Use pulse bomb to get kills. And this is not going to get a kill, right? Because you see him, he's going to be at full health by the time this pulse bomb goes off. He's using take a breather, he's getting hard pocketed. So you want to get a kill with your pulse bomb. I'm looking at the fact that these two are pulling back. Ryan's now alone. And Moira. First thing is going to be, you're probably not going to be able to deal enough damage to get a kill on Ryan right now. So you can, where is it? Oh, I did not see this Ana. So oh, that's Reaper back there. My bad. Okay, so you've got Ana on your right, which I should have been able to keep track of that, right? Because you tried to one clip her here, she dropped down, you lost track of her. this is a prime target, and they're both pocketing the Hog. So Hog is not a good target right now. I would try to force the fade out of Moira. This is, okay, so this is in the world where we don't know the Ana's here. Force the fade out of Moira, and then stick the Rhine. Deal damage to the Rhine and stick him. What that's probably going to require is you to play from here or here to get a clip or two into him, because he's shielded. Your whole team is bombing him, so he's under a lot of pressure. He can't turn around, so pressure him from the back and then stick him. Can't do anything about it. Now, in the situation that we're actually in, which is you have an Ana on your right, just stick the Ana. But yeah, like with Hog, oh my gosh, with Hog, the only time you're gonna get a kill on Hog with a sticky bomb is after he's used Take a Breather. It's just, I mean, unless he's on like a sliver of health, at which point just shoot him anyway. You got to get through Take a Breather first, and then stick him. It's good to stick him during an ultimate, for instance, but use sticky bomb to finish, not to open. Yeah, like that Ana standing there, that would have been a good one. All right, let's think for a second. Where are we in this fight? So we're running around like non-stop. Especially when you're starting Tracer and you're not exactly sure where you should be. It's easy to just like feel like you should be doing something all the time, and you should, but not when you're just starting out. So I'd like to see a little bit of just chill for a second. Check your team's position. You're keeping track of the enemy's position all right. Like you know this Ana's there. You take shots on her, loop up to the top. She focuses on something else, and then you try for her again. But I want to keep an eye on what your team is doing. I'd like to see you check your own team's position. You could have been team shooting that Rhine a little while back. And this is something that a lot of Tracers struggle with, which is they tunnel vision on just like popping off and killing the other team alone, and not actually like helping their team get the position they want. This is fine though, you're doing it. Try and let this ride a little bit more. Back up, it's fine. You're getting a lot of free value. This is fine, even though they're gonna stop you. Oh my. Oh, your Junkrat's carrying? Good, get the fade out of Moira. That's fine. Some aim stuff there. Why we miss those shots? You're under a lot of pressure here. So we're capping. You could be going for a spawn camp right now on that Reaper. It's a tougher duel, but as long as you stay out of range, you kind of just like waste his time. So you get 2 picks here. So, okay, let me stop you here. You've got 2 picks, 3 picks now. Your job is to just get value and stay alive. So this Ana is low, yes, but she's right in front of a Hog. I don't know if he's used his hook or not. I haven't been tracking it. This is a high risk play right now, because she can sleep you. We don't know. It looks like she's already used her sleep. You may have heard it. I'm kind of like not locked into the game right now. I'm so locked in. But look at how high risk this is. I think this is why you're missing your shots. Is you feel this Hog on you. Like you are scared to death of this hook, but you're trying to finish this kill, and so you don't get anything, and then you ultimately die. It would be a lot better to just hold up in here. Your team is going to push them hard. You can either chill here out of range, like bait the hook, right? Do you have recall? You don't have recall right now. Ugh. I don't like it. Yeah, I would have waited. I would have waited. Chill in there, and then she's gonna use grenade. Like, you're gonna win this fight. She doesn't have the grenade resource. It's 3 on 6. You're gonna win this fight, but you die and you create an opening for the enemy team here. Yeah. So that's painful. You've almost got pulse. Oh, and you get res. Nice stick. See, that guy was... You put shots into him first. Ooh, get there? No. Oh, it's way too close. That Reaver could have one-shot you. Nice. Nice follow. You're in danger, and you feel it. Good, good, good. That's where you're wrong, Arissa. Okay, so they're on Arissa now. You guys have ult advantage here. You should just be open up space, yep, for a tire. Nice, you're up 2, just stay alive. Okay. Still up here. Nice, and now this take it slow, take it slow. You got no cooldowns. You don't need to rush this right now. Like, just what you did right there. So you're kind of botching the tool, right? So no blinks. We're going back, right? I think we focus the hog. No, we go around. Okay, so we know the Ana's there, and you want to kill her. That's solid. That's exactly where you should be. Okay, yeah, the team focuses the hog. So right now you've got recall, 1 blink. You post up over here, and you kind of like peek shoot, peek shoot, peek shoot. Again, think about your team. You're way up in this fight. It's 4 on 1 right now, right? Some people might be respawning, but yeah, the Orisa just respawned. You do not have to solo kill this Ana. You just have to pester her. Like, you just have to soften her up. Like, your primary goal right now is just stay alive. Get value, stay alive. What are the threats? She could sleep you, and I don't think she can one-shot anymore. But you know, maybe the Orisa comes in. It's 1 on 4. Just stay alive. Don't take big risks, and don't feel like you're rushed here. Like, just wait and get the job done. So you use a blink to go here. So now you're empty, right? You've just got recall, I think. Yeah. Chill here. Chill here for 3 seconds to get a blink back, and just peek shoot, peek shoot, peek shoot. Keep her attention on you, and she's going to try and back up. But, like, where does she back up to, right? Here? I don't think so. Right? Like, she wants to go this way. She needs to get saved. So let's see if you actually get it. But from this position, oh my gosh, what are you looking at? Okay, there it is. From this position, let me get my... just shoot a little bit here, shoot a little bit here. Just, she's panicking, right? Like, shoot a little bit here, shoot a little bit here. Get her grenade out of her, get her cooldowns out of her, and your teammates are just going to wreck her. Or, if they don't wreck her, just chill here for 3 seconds, and then blink right on top of her. You're going to blink melee, and then 1 clipper. But right now, you're kind of like, you're like walking out here, and like shooting, but like you're scared because you don't have any resources, so you're like shooting all over the place. Don't do that. I want to see you. Okay, we're like jumping all over the place. We recall because you have no other resources. You're like afraid of the stage, right? Oh no. Ooh, could have got you there. Oh no, wait. So now it's like it's all going wrong, right? So just chill. Have patience. Alright, we're deep in this fight now, and it's lost. Nice, nice. Your Wrecking Ball should finish that? Okay, let's chill again. So we're moving really fast. We're moving really fast. Here's your team. Whoopsies. Here's your team. They're all up in front, and they've got whole hog. Right? Their team's empty. You may or may not know that. I think this is a great spot. You're a little bit close to the Reaper, but if you can keep them occupied, again, you're not going for kills here. This is the hardest thing with Tracer. You're not going for kills here. You're trying to take as much of this time as you can, because if you are taking up this time, you have a kill. It's 2v1, 5v3. Where's the fourth? There she is. 5v4, right? So you essentially have a kill as long as you keep these guys occupied. I just want to see you fight them and not die.
60 seconds.
Just recall so you can't really fight that anymore. Oh, God. Yikes. Pop it. He's dead. Okay, so this push is dead. This push is dead. I want to see you. I can't tell from this view if you're like pressing tab. But yeah, I want to see you like checking your ults. Did that packets? Okay. You see the Ana shots? Yeah, I want to see you stop sticking hogs too. Oh my! Nice, nice, nice. Blink melee would have finished that. That worked though. Your aim's pretty good, by the way. Like when you are calm, like when you don't, like this is why I'm harping on like not going in on a hog with hookup, like patience, keep your blinks up, because when you're calm, when you feel like you're ahead, your aim, like your tracking on that Doomface was perfect. Put yourself in more positions where you're calm, where you're safe, right? Like bait the hog hook and then go in, because then you're not afraid of anything. Then you just have to do some nice AD strafing and you can focus on aiming, and your aim is solid. Yeah, I think at the beginning of that match, you were making really good decisions, and then you kind of got swept up, and you were trying to do too much. So you were going into fights with 0 to 1 blinks, and then you have to burn recall early. So just chill. All right. So what do we see? We see a hog. We see Reaper now. We want to finish that. Well, that's dangerous. He could have turned around and one-shot you. Reaper can one-shot you from close range, so you get away with that. Just be careful. So you're up here. I liked that side angle you were playing. I would like to see you stay there. Great. Take that mega left side. So why I say that? Let me take you back here. Where are you? So you're shooting frontline, which is fine right now. The hog is about to respawn though. So you've got a good window here. Looks like they're off of Ana too. And I say those things because like a rogue sleep dart gets you, right? So let's see. We go here, and your Ryan's going ham. I want to see you like right here, on top of that mega, preventing the Reaper from getting it. Like maybe he pushes you out, that's totally fine, but make him push you out. Like right now, he's about to get a free charge on your Junkrat, but he backs out. Little bitch. Yeah, if he doesn't back out, like if he plays Mega instead, he can just free shoot your Rhine. And, you know, they're getting rolled, so whatever. Nice. Help your Rhine, solid. And then this is a nice spot to play, right? You perfect wraparound. Don't get so close. But you get away with that one. It was a great stick though. I like that blink stick. Just obviously you want to be tracking the things that. Oh my, yeah. That was a good choice to get out of there. Okay, this hog fight. Sorry, lots of things going on. So first off, for pulse bombs, let's track. I don't know if you were going for the Reaper on the stick or if you were actually going for the Moira. The Reaper was a good stick. The Moira was a bad stick because she just came out of spawn. You're almost certain she still has fade up unless she's a feeder. That's one. Two is this hog fight. So we're worried about the hook. We're worried about the hook, but that's... How many blinks was that?
Right on target.
Okay, so we're going in with 2 blinks. 1, 2. You can slow that down a little bit and play cover. In a long fight, you win this, but you're not going to win it quickly. So you gotta bait the hook and just play that a little bit slower. Like you went like boom boom. Like, are you expecting him to like flick over there and hook it? Again, that comes from like watching, top tier hogs. Maybe they flick and grab you, but most hogs are gonna sit on it a little bit more. Try and bait it. That'll come with feel. You'll just keep practicing it. But yeah, the bottom line is you can't win this fight without baiting the hook, because you got to get through the hook and you got to get through the heel. The real value in this fight is you can charge an entire pulse bomb if you play this slow.
Let's try that again.
So there's the hook. Now we're going in on him, right? And then you get to start the fight. That's fine. Kind of just looking at these guys. Ooh, nice one. Even got the melee in there. Oh yeah, I want that Reaper. Dick. Gonna go 2 ham here. Yep. Propping them up for the tire. And got value.
Group up here.
Good of you to realize.
I'm taking care of it. Group up with
Group up.
me.
Yeah. Your team's falling apart now.
I could use some healing.
Okay, now we want to be in the back line right now. Yeah, your only chance here is to... Your only chance in that fight
I could use some healing.
is to pull pressure off of your team. So again, this is when like Team Tracer comes into play. Enemy team all grouped up on the payload, and they're all heading towards your team, right? Where the fuck are you? There you are. Gross. Cool. Enemy team has this nice ball, and then their DPS are pushing forward. Your team is coming off a respawn, walking out here, and your Junkrat's way back there, who's like your main source of damage. Your only chance here is to pull them off the payload. Yeah, this Reaper's gonna ult. Can't really do much about it. Like, you really can't, unless you're like long range shooting him, but it's not that much impact. You could get the retreating Doomfist, but really you gotta kind of say, fuck you guys to your team and let them deal with this. Like, your Moira has to hold her escape, Mercy has to be able to dash, Zarya's in an okay position. I'd like to see some cover, but an okay position to save these two with her bubbles. There's not much you can do about this situation. So he's coming in, he's gonna ult. What you can do is focus, get this Moira to burn her orb so that you have a chance of winning this fight, and get Sig and Monkey to turn around and look at you, because then your team can group up here, right? Because that's where this Ryan wants to be. He wants to be like here on this corner with your Zarya here on this corner, and your Moira here as well. And that's a nice position, but you're nowhere close to that. So make that opportunity for your team. Get them to turn around. In this entire defense, you've mostly just been playing frontline Tracer. Ooh, that was close. Which is fine since you're rolling them, but... Alright.
Much better.
Oh, you just saw... No. You just saw Moira use her fade. It was a good opportunity, but then she ulted, so she's going to be full health.
My will.
So you're going to lose this fight.
Yeah. Hiya.
So we got a pulse bomb coming up, right? What? Maybe you don't lose this fight. You've got to grab. That's what you want to pulse bomb. And oh no wait. I saw the idea. He's locked in an animation. That's fine. Wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't recommend it on the Doomfist there. And yeah, this ends the fight. You got a pulse bomb. Looks like you're gonna get away with it. Nice. Again, see, like, when there's no pressure on you, like, you landed all those shots. That's fine. One more fight here. Nice, good scouting. Oh my god, that Reaper should turn around and shoot you. That's a wasted blink. Oh, good stick, yep. Great. So you basically win that last fight on your own, right? Right? Because what do you got? You've got no ults going into this last fight. Fortunately, neither do they. And they're going to be staggering in, and you go forward and try and get these stagger kills. Mara gets away, that's totally fine. And then you scout the left side, which is the biggest thing. Like, if that Reaper had gotten in on your team, you could have opened it up. And this is what I'm talking about.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, so this is a huge strength of Tracers.
30 seconds
You herd their entire team into main. Like, now they're on Monkey. They're on this like pseudo dive. It's a bad team comp, but watch what you do here. So they want to. Where's my guy? Okay. So Monkey wants to come in back, while I guess Sig, he's still on respawn, pushes up main. But like Monkey's idea here is I'm gonna jump on the back line, and you shut that down completely by hurting them out of there. Like you just take a couple shots on the Reaper and he runs. Like he straight runs away from you. Doomfist is there, and Winston is there. Like if your team doesn't respond to that, like they could jump on your Mercy Moira Junkrat, just like end this before your tanks even respond. Because like a lot of lower level tanks are not going to respond to that. So I like this. Watch where their team is grouped up. And does Lucio Sig get there in time, right? So Reaper's getting in position, Winston's getting in, they all want to go backside, right? And you literally just shut that down on your own. And now Lucio's alone, like they're all over the place. And Lucio dies, right? So, oh yeah, he goes to Diva, which by the way, that was a great Diva kill. You unloaded a clip into her, and then you stuck her. This is lovely. This kill on Diva is solid, right? Clip, and you saw she was half. I don't know if you saw she was half or not. Let me come back. So I don't know who's shooting this Diva.
10 seconds.
Really good. She's trapped, that's what it is. But yeah, she's at half, that's when you stick. Right? You don't stick and then shoot, you shoot then stick. Solid. You've got a lot of so your aim is pretty good. You're just putting yourself in like really high pressure situations, and that's when your aim goes to shit, and like you choke on that Ana, for instance, right? But in a fight where you feel like you have the advantage, and when you do have the advantage, I'm just guessing that this is the way that you feel, but like when you have blinks and you know there's no hook or anything, like your aim is really good. So just create those situations. Don't like stumble into those situations. Practice baiting the hook. Practice like with like maybe you suffer against McCree and aiming against him on high pressure situations. Bait the flash, and then you just win. Like you just chill and you win. You know, bait the punch, win the duel. Bait the sleep dart, win the duel. So create those situations by baiting out or for listening for those abilities to be used. Don't dive in Ana when she's got a Roadhog right on top of her. That's one. And then the other, yeah, I've got two more for you. The other one is your sticky bombs. Let's not open on tanks with sticky bomb. Finish a tank with sticky bomb, or go for a different target. Like either stick a squishy. And by the way, you hit a lot of sticks in this match, which is awesome, and a lot of sticks on difficult targets. You hit that Moira. I don't know if you were aiming for the Moira or the Reaper, but that was a really good stick on the Moira. If like mechanically, it was a very good. It wasn't a good decision to stick her, but mechanically, it was a good stick. But for Pulse Bomb, just think, how am I going to get a kill with this? Like it's not for damage, it's for kills. Unless you're playing against like a Brigitte comp, whatever. Bottom line, like when you're starting out with Tracer, get a kill with your Pulse Bomb. Don't just throw it in, get a kill with it. And look for combos too. Like that grab would have been a fantastic combo, and that could have closed out that fight a lot easier. It worked, but you should, just press tab, look for the grab. Lastly, take pressure off of your team. So sometimes it's not just all you in the kill feed. Sometimes what you're doing as Tracer is letting your team light up the kill feed. So you had the right idea with that Reaper Moira duel towards the end of point C. If you can keep that duel going long enough, your team should win the 5v4. And you've essentially opened up the fight with a pick. Sometimes your team is going to flame you because they don't understand, but like whatever, you just have to know that you're right there. But draw out, like release pressure from your front line, and then they're going to just roll over the opposing front line, or they should. Yeah, you've got a lot of good fundamentals, and I hope that you'll keep climbing and stick more pulse bombs here.